Hey Tessa, I have a class today, so I figured I'd do a real quick demo to show you how to work that code that Alice sent you. I would do documentation and handwrite it out, but I can't even read my own handwriting half the time. So the code that we created together is as simple as possible to maintain and update and change. So let me pull it up really quick. It uses Python 3, so pretty much any version of Python should work to be able to change it. And it looks at all the Excel files inside a directory. So all you basically need to do is change this very last line, root folder, line 116. And that folder can be any path that the machine can access. So it could be a USB stick, it could be a Google Drive, Dropbox, local file system. It could be any place. The Python inherently doesn't care. As long as it knows where to get these file thingies right here, that's all it cares about, and that's an Excel file. Now, if you had other files mixed in, for example, you had ultrasound Excel files or some other type of Excel files, it will read those too. This code basically just looks at all the Excel files. I can change that in the future, but for now, it just looks at all the Excel files in this path and creates this folder or creates this file. Let me run it really quick and show you. We zoom in here. Okay, so Python, final, working. So this is not a particularly powerful Macintosh. This is just an M1 Mac from a year or two ago. It's like 400 bucks. And you see it goes relatively fast, about a minute and 30 seconds to process all the files. Once it's done, it will give you a new file called summary statistics right here, which breaks out every 150 blocks of data. I'll show you that in 1 second when this is getting closer to running. There's no point in us sitting here watching a progress bar. So we're about a minute and 25 seconds in. Like I said, if you had a SSD or a faster computer, this would go even faster. This is just my teaching computer, so it doesn't go particularly fast. And I'm sorry about that. But again, it's 2 minutes, a minute 40 seconds. So if we notice, once this thing completes here, 99%, there'll be a new file in here. Right there, summary statistics. I load that, and let's see what it looks like. See if I can view it a little bit closer, zoom. That fits on the screen just fine. So it has a directory name of the file it scanned. So this would be Mia pre, this would be Mia 2 post. There's the actual name of the file that it read. Again, it doesn't touch any files. It just go through, read some, stores it in memory, and moves on. So I guess 1 minute. That's why you have these numbers here. 4 minute. Again, this code looks at it 150 blocks. So you see you have 1, 2, maybe 4 frames that extend past 1 minute. So you have frame, I guess it'd be 301, 302, 303, and 304. So again, it just chunks out 150 blocks. I also have, there's a code in there where you can basically tell it to only give you values that have data. That's easy enough to change. But this just chunks out everything every 150 frames. So yeah, it's relatively easy to run. You just have to change that one line and have Python installed. If you have any questions, please let Alice or myself know. And I hope this helps. Thank you.